I started noticing some of Allayah's symptoms when she was really young, maybe about 4 or 5. She was running at school and she ended up falling flat, like face flat on the concrete. And there's a big lump on her head. It was a big bruise as big as like a tennis ball. I wanted to take her to the doctors to check her out, see if she had any mild concussions, any internal bleeding. I was just being very safe. And when they did, they saw bruising, but it was on her back, but she fell forward. The doctor actually said, you know what, we're gonna send her to the lab and get a CBC, a blood test for her, and see what her counts are. The doctors took about 2 to 3 weeks testing, getting everything basically that they can get from her to test, and everything was coming out negative. They didn't know what was wrong with her. And finally, 1 out of 1 million people have aplastic anemia, and that was what she had. So a random night 2 years ago or so, I was watching TV and the Make-A-Wish Foundation commercial had come on for Northern California. And I was like, interesting. I wonder if she would qualify. But I really expected not to be picked at all because I know a lot of children have worse cases than her. But I went online anyway, and I was really shocked when I first got the call from Make-A-Wish. But she was just like, hi, I'm so-and-so from Make-A-Wish, and I want to tell you something. Your daughter has been granted a wish from us because of your story. I'm like, really? Like, I was so shocked, but that's how basically it all started. I was really happy. Like, I was excited for her, and so when I brought it up to her and when I told her about it, and she was just like, "I wish for a dog."
When my mom told me I could make a wish, I was a child, so I thought, oh, I want a dog, or I want to be the smartest person in the world. But that second one wasn't realistic, so I had to think above and beyond, but not really little. I've always loved the Parisian theme, and I bet every little girl dreams of going to Paris one day. And I love fashion a lot. Fashion's a very big thing to me. I'll go through the heat, I'll go through the cold for fashion, anything for fashion.
So the reason why we had to wait so long to actually go on this trip to Paris for her wish is because of her treatment and the fact that her immune system was weak from after the bone marrow transplant. So that's why we had to wait.
So Allayah, I heard you're going to Paris. So while you're waiting to go on your trip, we're going to go on a little adventure today. Bring Paris to you today. How's that sound?
Oh. That sounds amazing.
Yeah. When I heard that Make-A-Wish was teaming up with Subaru to bring Paris to Allayah, because we can't obviously go yet, I didn't know the extent to what they were going to do. I knew that the decor would be there. Maybe what I imagined in my head was 25% of what actually was there. You guys went above and beyond that.
We've been a partner with Make-A-Wish for 6 years now, going on 7, and it's extremely important. As a national charity partner, we have tried on the local level in the Sacramento area to really, at the ground level, make it happen here. So it's exciting. I mean, to say the least. We're excited. We want to make it about her and her family, and I think that's the biggest thing. That's our goal, to get her excited about what she has to look forward to.
I gotta practice that. Wait a minute.
When we walked into the wishing place that day and I saw live mannequins and an actual Eiffel Tower, and the food was amazing. It was so good. I mean, my heart just like exploded, you know, of like happiness and joy, especially because she loves all the Parisian themed things. That's why she chose Paris in the first place. And it's just the music, the way that, you know, everything was set up, it just made me, there's no words that can actually explain how we felt that day. We just felt so lucky.
When I went into the wishing place, it was a dream come true. I was going to cry, but I was just really happy. From the live models, the mime, the juggler, the big Eiffel Tower, and the food, it was just all beautiful.
I want to give a really big thanks to Make-A-Wish and Subaru for making Allayah's wish come true, and also going the extra mile to even not only granting the wish of being a fashion designer in Paris, but to even consider the fact that because she hasn't been able to go yet, bring Paris to her. Like, that was an amazing event, and that was so thoughtful because you already did something. You guys granted the wish for her, but you guys even went above and beyond to even, you know, consider that, oh, it's been so long, let's give a little bit of light in this girl so she could see Paris, you know, coming. So I just want to say thank you so much. I really don't know how to ever repay you guys.
I would like to thank the Make-A-Wish family, Subaru, my family, and friends for being super supportive through this whole journey.